Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I'd like to thank Bob Kittredge and Eric Reed for today's Thought Starter. And we're on day 4, actually, of the 7 days. Uh, this one's focused on I need you. Leaders come in, not only do they recreate, they come and work from within to evolve the team, evolve the family, evolve the organization, the community from within, work to change from within, and then lead to climb and to grow. Hi, Lisa, welcome. Long time no see. Lisa and I were out with Ryan in Winter Haven this morning, and also with our good friend Mark Guy as we're talking about our future planning and some of the things, some of the events that we work together, some of the great outings that we have discussing the leadership and uh, developing ourselves and putting ourselves out there and reaching new people. Uh, but today, we want to really talk about I need you. So Bob Kittredge put this photo, and it's not exactly the same, but hopefully you can read this. It says, "Every day I think, why am I still here?" He had a good friend that took her life. Uh, don't know the causes, but you know, sometimes you just feel walled in, and the only way out, you think, is to end it. I know at times, we each of us have that point where we're breaking, where we're going to say, "That's it. I give up. I can't go forward." And sometimes we, even though we have people around us and we say, "I'm fine," we have a whole bunch of things underneath that we're just not willing to uncap because it's just so painful. So today I'm going to talk about the other aspect. Leaders go and say, "I need you," because they need to have people. They want people. They want to help people and bring them along to develop them. Why am I still here? Well, 4 years ago, I was with Darren LaCroix. Lisa was there with me, and we were just getting to our first trip to. It was a workshop. It was a business workshop to really get coached on speaking and organizations and workshops, but really for myself, because I was coming out of the corporate environment where there was a certain mindset that, a certain way to communicate with corporate people, with people in the corporate environment. You're working to do, 30 seconds, 30 seconds of power impact, and then say, "That's it. Okay, what do you want to do?" And then there would be discussion, and we'd come to a resolution, but it would be a thought starter, and then we would go. Uh, but when you do a live talk with people, you can't just leave with 30 seconds and then say, "Okay, what do you want to do?" So it was a training, it was a teaching of what are the ways, how do we connect relationally? And I remember, we were there, Las Vegas, you know, just off the strip at a courtyard, and it was amazing. The best transformation ever, right, Lisa? Get to be able to see taking a speech, taking a thought, taking a teaching, and then converting it within 24 hours, getting the best feedback from Darren LaCroix and Patricia Fripp. Patricia, if you're not aware of who she is, Patricia was the first female National Speaker Association president and executive coach. She started off as being a salon, uh, salon stylist. Came in from the UK, and she was working on some famous people's locks. But I digress. But she is, teaching CEOs how to speak, how to convey talks, how to touch and relate the information they need to relate, how to really carry on. come on, accept the challenge. I'm not sure where she's going on that, but okay. And then Darren is one of the world champion 2001, I believe it was, Toastmasters International. People from across the world compete with their best speech, and he pulled it off in that end. But he needed coaching. He needed people to walk alongside him to even, get to where he needed. And he still does this day. He still works on getting people's feedback so that he can make his speeches better. And he's a speech coach to many to help them learn from his experience and help them ask the right questions to go deeper. But John Maxwell talks about this I need you. So I needed people to help me progress forward. Just like when you come into your work environment, you're looking at the same thing. You're saying, I need somebody to, we got this great idea. We need people to carry it out. We need people to come on and buy into the vision and move forward. John says, here's a quote from Andrew Carnegie. Marks a big step in your development when you come to realize that other people can help you do a better job than you could do alone. So sometimes when you feel that you are, why am I here? Why am I still here? That you ask the question, why am I still here? What am I doing? What am I focused on? If you have the right, thoughts, you're moving forward. Sometimes, though, we feel stuck. And it can happen to leaders. It can happen to people, the team. It can happen to family. There feels this block. There feels a need to move forward. So what can we do? Well, sometimes you say, I'm not a people person. I can't do that. I can't connect. I'm afraid to ask people. Well, if you approach it from, I need you, then it's much easier to say, I'm not just trying to sell something. I need you because I see you as being part of what I need to reach further, to have you as a great advisor to me, to really, pull in and accept where I'm at, question it, help me think further. When we talk about apex thinking, which is, really where I'm focused at, is helping leaders think beyond. So they need people to be able to say, hey, you're thinking this way, but what if you thought one step further? What would that look like? If you think today about your future needs of your clients, of your customers, of your stakeholders, and you work towards that, you're thinking beyond. You're thinking beyond today. You're thinking towards something and reaching for it. Challenge is to share an incredible speech with your Facebook Live like you did. Yes. Thanks, Lisa. That'll be forthcoming. But it starts with, I need you. Because if you focus on I need you, you can develop the capacity. You can develop the capacity for people. One of the most effective ways is is really to compliment and tell them they complete you. To say, hey, I value you. And Lisa, I value you because, you've been by my side since you heard that transformational speech. And, and then she was charged, We kind of kidded that she was Patricia Fripp Jr. But she was charged to help me, think through and say, okay, are you giving it your best? When you go in to work or you go in to talk with a family, are you giving it your best? So I need you forces you to up level, to go beyond and say, I have to give my best. I want this relationship. I need this relationship because not of where it gets me, but because I value the people around me. They're able to question, to lead, to think about something. They may have experienced something before I have. They may take into account something that is something I would not even think about. The more you value people, John Maxwell writes, Put yourself into their world. Seek to add value to them and be their friend. The better your life will be. Not only that, but doing these things will increase your people capacity, improve your potential, improve your life, and I would even add, lead to increase your influence. Because people who see value in others, those other people will see that you are valuing them and they will come and follow you. They will be alongside you because they value you, but because you are valuing them, they in turn will value you. So I need you to turn around from this idea of why am I still here to turning around to the future. What do I have yet to do? There are many things that we kind of think about and we forget about because we're lead into depression, we're stuck, our mindset isn't forward looking. So leaders need to have that thought of going forward, of saying, I'm not here because why am I still here? Why am I still working in this organization? Why am I still leading this team? To what do I have yet to do? I may be fine, but there's something else inside me that I need to explore, to bring out, to have aired, to dispel it or to grow it, depending on what direction. But it's really that forward thinking. So I need you is an important aspect. Just remember, helping people is always worth the effort. Always helping. Because they complete you, you can't deal without them. You think about it and say, okay, how do others, I may be weak in a particular area or my strength isn't as strong as it could be. But together with another person, we are stronger. You think about a rope, one little strand isn't very strong. But when you have a rope that is many strands and they're brought together as unity, you can't break them apart. You can't take them apart. The stronger the rope, the stronger your strength, the stronger the shared strength of the team, the harder it is for break, the stronger it is to pull forward, to move forward, to bring people along, to throw a lifeline to somebody that is in need. And sometimes people you're so lost that they can't reach up. You think about some of the movies that you may have watched where people are hanging on the cliff. We just were watching an episode of Heartland on Netflix, and Ty fell over the edge of the cliff to a rock face down below. He couldn't reach over. He couldn't reach up. He wasn't, semi-unconscious at the moment. A good knock on the back of his head. But he needed someone else to come down and bring a rope so that he could come up. So sometimes we don't even know. Sometimes we don't even know to lift our hand up and ask for somebody to give us a hand. Sometimes we're so lost in the circumstances around us that we don't think about looking up or thinking of, dialing the phone or calling. Every day I think, why am I still here? It's a powerful question. I hope you can answer that. Take time today to answer the question, why am I still here? Why am I still here? A part of Albert Einstein's thought that Eric shared today, everything is a miracle. So everything is a miracle. If we think of us as a miracle, because again, we talked about several episodes ago, you're here because of a 1 in 400 trillion probability. You're born at a particular time in a particular You were born at a particular time. You're born to a particular parents. You're born with a particular DNA structure. It's 1 in 400 trillion. Why am I still here? Because I am a 1 in 400 trillion probability. Because I am special. I am unique. I am a miracle. I don't know about you, but 1 in 400 trillion sure seems like a miracle to me. And if I'm a miracle and you're a miracle and each of your family members are a miracle, and it's a miracle this world hasn't collided with something else and hasn't exploded, given all the tectonic changes, and hasn't burned up because of its atmosphere, and it has grown greenness out there, it has grown birds and animals and fish and everything. It's a miracle. And if we think of everything as a miracle, and I need you to bring together another miracle, how can we put everything aside and say, I'm fine? I know depression and many other aspects of mind diseases cloud that up. But we have to do our best every day when we come in, when we get up, when we move forward, when we interact with people outside ourselves, outside our family, outside in the world we go to, shopping, whatever. And remember, they're a miracle, they're a value, right? Leaders ask that. Not only are we miracles, all around us are vibrations of energy of miracles. Change your life, change your day, change your focus. That's what day 4 brings. And that's what we need to do. We need to think about miracle so that we are strengthened for that recreation. We're evolving the team, the goal, add on that additional focus. That's what I do. I help people think through what it would mean to see that apex, to see beyond their goal, to see beyond what it looks like and bring it forward. I'm transforming myself every day. I am a student of leadership. That's what I bring to you. I bring this thought of joy, of happiness. Yes, we're stuck. Sometimes the conditions are terrible, but we are special. We are unique. We are all miracles. Thank you, Lisa. Together we are stronger. Bring me alongside if you wish. Call me, contact me. Don't look at the dollar signs on the wall as an obstacle. That was our talk yesterday. We have to remove those obstacles and bring them down. We have to climb over everything in our path that prevents us from getting to where we need to be. I enjoy my work. I enjoy helping and seeing the change transform in people. In Guatemala, in Las Vegas, in corners around the world, I've touched and I've planted. And people are reaping. People are reaping because I said, I need you. I need you to see. I need you to hear. I need you to live. Live today with I need you. Reach out and say, what am I yet to do? Up until now, I am doing this. Up until now, I am stuck. Up until now, I was lost. Up until now, I did not know the way. Up until now, I did not have a friend. Up until now, I've allowed this to happen in my life. But no more, no less will that, no more of that will affect me. it will be removed, will drop, it will be vanished from my path forward. How many people have said, I haven't had a drink in 5 years, or 10 years, or 15 years, or 25, but I struggle through it. Yes, you may still struggle with it. But until now, it was an abuse, and I will vanish that. I will remove it from my path forward because I value life. I value this miracle we are. I value you. I value my experiences that made me who I am today, and the experiences yet to come. The experiences yet to come that will make me more of a person of value, a person of greatness, a person of leadership, a person that can be there, that knows people around me complete me, and I complete them. Have a great day. Stay tuned for day 5. No, it's Saturday tomorrow, but it's still going to happen. We're going to go through the weekend to finish up this series on leaders' recreation and embodiment of the future ahead. You can do this. You can make a difference. Don't let people reside in darkness. Bring them a friend as best as you can. And don't punish yourself if something happens otherwise. Give your best. Help people understand you need them to be around. You need them to be able to know what's ahead yet for them. Talk soon. Take care now. And remember, it's 4 years from Vegas, and change has happened.